Daryl Wastesakut says he's heard discussions of an all-weather road being built in his community since he was a young boy. Now chief of York Factory First Nation, he says they can't wait any longer as wildfires loom and escape options dwindle.
The government says they don't have money. Canada always says we got to find the money, and yet they send money overseas to other countries that are going through crisis. Like, what about the crisis in your backyard?
York Factory First Nation is currently under a self-declared state of emergency. The thick smoke from a wildfire about a dozen kilometers away makes potential evacuation by air travel unreliable. The community is suffering from dangerously low water levels and downed phone lines. The Nelson River is so shallow, their only way in and out of the community is unable to sail the rock bottom.
We're hearing that it's going to go lower, and our ferry, our way out, is just sitting there, can't even move. So we're basically stuck.
Two Manitoba hydroelectricity dams limit water flow in the area. Wastesakut says the dams could release water to fix the issue, but he was told by the province it needs to be held for the winter. He says a 60-kilometer all-weather road would cost $150 million, according to professional estimates. Assembly of Manitoba Chief's Grand Chief Kyra Wilson says she believes the province earns $200 million a year from water fees paid by Manitoba Hydro. She says that money and resource benefits all Manitobans except those whose land it comes from.
We are asking for an all-weather road, to give access to, children and families to and from the community. And this shouldn't even be an ask. This should be a given, an obligation, because the money that would build that road is coming directly from the lands and resources from the nations.
It's been more than 2 weeks since the ferry became inoperable. Keewatin Tribal Council Grand Chief Walter Wastesakut says people are rationing food as prices more than triple due to shipping costs and supply issues. He says being left in this precarious situation is legislated racism. He says Manitoba Premier Wab Kinew and Prime Minister Mark Carney have reached out about the impacts of hydroelectricity projects.
Both have reached out to our people for a new arrangement. We applaud that. We need action. We need action today. We need it tomorrow. The citizens of northern Manitoba need all-season roads and access to Canada and Manitoba.
Until then, Chief Daryl Wastesakut says York Factory First Nation waits in poverty.
We are the most untapped human resource in the country. They come, other countries come here, they get jobs, but they don't educate us. They don't look to us for filling those gaps. We're made to stay in our First Nations and continue to go through these issues.
Sav Jonza, APTN National News, Winnipeg.